Congrats on the win, just pulling that one off. You scored first and then held on and pulled it off in overtime. Just what you see from Horvat in overtime.
Yeah, we also had the huge block right before overtime. Big block. He put his face in front of the puck and get us to overtime there, and then he gets us the extra point. So we've been really good in overtime all year, so it's huge second point for us. I thought it was a good effort.
How does it feel to be a perfect 9-0 in overtime and also be in second place in the Metro?
Yeah, they're massive points, right? You take 4 or 5 of those away, you're sitting in a way different spot. So huge for us. We've been great. We've been great at getting, just controlling the puck, and when we're not giving up too many great A's. Thought we did and we also have Rookie back there, so that helps. But really good job.
What do you think about Brayden Schenn, his Islanders debut?
We've known him. We've watched him play for a long time. Everybody knows him. Physical. He was winning faceoffs. Just did all the little things right, and that's why he's been a winner, and it's a big piece for us.
When the stress is kind of lifted after trade deadline and snapping a 2-game losing streak, just how does that feel? What kind of morale boost does that give this room?
I mean, I don't know if anybody was stressed. I wasn't stressed. I'm glad, we get better. So that always helps. It's a nice feeling to know your GM wants your team to get better and believes in the group. But the more important part was snapping 2-game losing streak. Big points for us. We got some help around the league tonight, so it's good.
Congratulations on the win, and just what you see from the feed from Schaefer there in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I just tried to, I felt like I had a step on whoever it was beside me, and Schaefer made a great heads-up play to get that to me, and I just tried to carry my speed to the neutral zone as best I could, and thankfully went in.
And of course, every game this time of year is so crucial. Now being in second place in the Metro, leapfrogging the Penguins, just and also being at perfect 9-0 in overtime. Just what does that give the room?
Yeah, I lots of confidence. We've worked hard to put ourselves in this position, but there's a lot of hockey left to be played, and we got to keep ourselves there. And every game, from here on out, is so important. And we definitely don't want to fall behind or be looking in our rearview mirror. We want to approach every game and try to win every single game. And it's a good start tonight.
With Brayden Schenn, of course, he had that huge hit and a few grade A chances to score. Just how did he look to you in his Islanders debut?
He was great. It's not easy doing what he did and coming in, new team. And playing as well as he did, especially against a tough line like that Celebrini line we were there against for most of the night, and I thought they did a phenomenal job. They scored a big goal for us. Made their offense tough to get, and like I said, made some big hits and played some big minutes for us. So he was great tonight.
With Tony's goal, of course, you guys had that really big kill right before it. Just did that give you any momentum having a big PK like that?
Yeah, our PKs. Things aren't going our way. We're doing still good things. It's just, we're just not getting that final, push or whatever. But we were great tonight, and it's a big 2 points for us, and I think that definitely gave us momentum for the rest of the game.
Like I said, new system, new line mates. Do I think I had my A game? No, but I just tried to buy into the team system and do whatever they asked me to do. So I feel like I obviously have more offensively to give, but at the same time, I'm just happy to be a part of a win. It's a special group where you can tell it's has a belief in here and a group of guys that are really pushing for the playoffs.
You had that big hit there and a few good chances to score. Just how did you feel comfortable from first shift and throughout the game?
Yeah, I think I got comfortable more and more as it got on, just with the new system and everything like that. I tried to get myself in the game, especially with your new team with a couple hits. And, I had a chance there early on the 2-on-1. I was looking past the Pally the whole way, and they kind of took it away, so I just missed my shot.
Talk about your excitement just to be part of a team fighting to make a playoff spot, and now second in the Metro for this team. Just how good does it feel to be competitive and to contribute to these important points?
Yeah, this is what hockey's all about. It's about playing for one another. It's about buying into each other, buying into a system, and ultimately striving for the same goal, and that's to make the playoffs. And once you get to the playoffs, anyone really has a chance. So you have to keep on pushing day by day here and have a belief in the locker room that we're going to rely on one another, and guys are going to do their job and go game by game here for 2 points.
Another comeback win for a group. Just what did you see out of your team tonight to pull it off in overtime?
I won't say this is a comeback win. We had a really good first period. We took the lead and they scored a nice goal. On that at the start of the second period, but. I thought we had a power play chance to take the lead towards the end of the third, and we just didn't do much on that power play. And they had a power play, and we had a huge block by Bo at the end, and then I thought our guys killed really well, and Ilya made some really good save at the same time. And again, it was a big overtime goal by Bo. I mean, great play by Schaefen and give us that breakaway and no mistake and put it in.
What did you think of the way your team, and in particular your top line, seemed to really hit its stride in the third period?
Yeah, I thought maybe the third was our best period of the road trip. I mean, I thought we simplified our game. We put the puck deep. I mean, when we had to get the forecheck going, win those battles in the corner, low to high, and throw pucks at the net. So I was very pleased the way we moved the puck and the decision making, the way we managed that puck. That was really good.
Brayden Schenn's debut, just what did you see from him tonight?
Played a really good game. I mean, had a really solid start. I thought it clicked really well with Palat and Richie, and no, I was very happy with this game.
Did Richie?
It's hard. I played 10 years in Montreal. The first game back, it was not my best one. I could tell you that. We lost against Edmonton. So, I mean, I'm sure for him to be 10 years in St. Louis coming tonight, I mean, it's. I know he's been playing for different teams before. It's not the first trade or first team that he changed, LA and then Philly, but I thought that he played really well in that circumstances.
How comfortable did Richie look to you on the wing there?
He made some great plays. He made some really good plays. I thought that he had some poise. I thought he protected that puck well. And no, I was very happy with his game. I mean, I thought he had adjust well, and we talk about it. We want a little more. We want to work on his physical game, and I thought the last two games have been pretty good.
So what did you make of Adam Pelech's game tonight?
Played really well again. I mean, Pelle's been playing some really good hockey since the start of the season, pretty steady, and gave us a really strong game again tonight.
You always talk about special teams giving the team momentum, and you had that big kill in the first period that kind of set the stage for DeAngelo's goal. Just how important was that penalty killing-wise?
It was all night long, actually, because, I mean, this is a very good power play, and that kill and give us, like you said, I mean, Tony D scored that goal, and then, but nothing more sweet than what we did in the end of the third and the beginning of the overtime.
Patrick, I asked this same question of Ryan Warsawski earlier, but it was about Matthew Schaefer. Same question to you, but about Macklin Celebrini. What makes Macklin a franchise-type player?
I don't know, but man, he's impressive out there. I mean, from nothing, he creates a lot of offense. I mean, he's got a really good shot, moves the puck well. I mean, what's impressive is to see how hard he works shift after shift after shift. I mean, you know what? I felt like tonight, I mean, the last two times we came here, I mean, the crowd was not as much into it, but I thought tonight was the old Sharks atmosphere. When I was playing, it was the fans were in it. They were letting the referee knows if something that didn't please them. So I mean, remind me of my days.